you can see the title of this video, can't you? I just want to sink in for a little bit before I start bitching, okay? 2013. 2013. Almost, well, I don't know about almost halfway through, but a few months through 2013, and we can't get past this shit. Humanity really is a sad, sad motherfucking sight nowadays, isn't it? Fuck. Now, before I start ranting, I do have a couple of articles to read here based on it. You'll find links to articles in the description below. Bob Samurai made a video on one of these. I'm actually going to read that one off first. It's the Death Note one. The article's on Crunchyroll, and the other one, I forget the guy who made it. I think I found his video in the recommended videos to Bob Samurai's video, if I'm not mistaken. So yeah, anyways though. First off, the Death Note one. Russian parents deem Death Note ban. Russian, mind you. That I feel that's important here. Proving that phenomena are hard to kill, efforts to ban Death Note are back from the grave. This time, a group of parents in the central Russian region of Ural have penned an open letter to President Vladimir Putin asking him to censor what they've described as a dangerous manga. According to local media reports, a 15-year-old girl left 4 volumes of the manga along with a suicide note before jumping from a window of her 13th floor apartment in Yekaterinburg on February 20th. As a consequence, police began investigating the relationship between the manga and the teen's death. The parents' letter assesses the manga helps generate interest in death among children and badly affects their emotional development. The complete manga series was published in Russia by 2012, so it wasn't available in Russia for very long. But the Japanese media notes that it can be browsed on the net for free thanks to Russian inadequate copyright protection. Okay, before I start ranting, I'm going to read the Naruto one now. Yes, there's another one based on Naruto. Imagine that. Report teen commits suicide after seeing his favorite Naruto character die. Dear God. Seeing an anime character die allegedly inspired a 14-year-old Russian boy, Russia again, imagine that, boy to jump 100 feet to his death, says a report. According to Mail Online, Leonard Melev, whatever, sorry if I'm butchering the language, which I probably am, committed suicide after seeing his favorite character from Naruto, Itachi Uchiha, die in the anime Naruto Shippuden. The character's death reportedly saddened the boy, but it's been known since 2008 that the character dies. It actually says that here in the article, and yes, it has actually. I believe they're right. I believe that when Itachi first died in the manga, it was in 2008, so it's been a while. I always told him he spent too much time watching TV. He didn't know what was reality and what was fiction anymore, said his father, Ivan. Which, I'm not going to complain too much about that father, because that might be true. Some people just don't know what reality and what fiction is. Hemelev left home after watching Naruto Shippuden, leaving a message on a social networking site that he was planning an ending. His boy was discovered after being missing for 2 days. Obviously, there seems to be more going on here than a simple cause and effect. Still, as Mail Online points out, Russia has the 3rd highest teen death rate in the world, behind Belarus and Kazakhstan. Tragic stuff. Yeah. So, now, once again, links to the two articles will be in the description in case you want to see them for yourself. Okay. Now, let's get right down to the nitty gritty here. What the fuck? Okay. Now, people have ranted about shit like this before, because it happens all the time. Like, back several years ago, I forget exactly when it was, a kid ended up being killed because these kids were trying to imitate Gaara from Naruto's sand coffin and sand burial. He was killed in the sandbox. I forget exactly when that was, but back when it happened, Magus X won despite hating Naruto. I love Naruto, but he, despite hating Naruto, did a rant on that. And it's the same sort of thing, alright? In this Naruto case, people, obviously, as the father stated, he didn't seem to understand what was reality and what was fiction anymore. Alright? And in terms of the Death Note one, it didn't do this for me, but for some of the lighter souls, I could kind of see how the Death Note series, especially the anime, could make you kind of depressed. But still, if you're that depressed over a fucking manga and or anime series, you seriously need to get some counseling. I mean, I'm not saying that you're crazy, okay, especially over one like Death Note. Alright, I'm not saying you're crazy, but you seriously need to get some counseling or just avoid it for a while, okay? Alright, talk to someone or something, but no, instead she jumps from her... How many stories was it? Don't remember. 13th floor apartment. Yeah, 13 floors. I originally thought. Yeah, but and about the Naruto one, Itachi's my favorite character too, and he's my second favorite anime character. Period. Just behind Lelouch from Code Geass. Alright, but you don't see me committing suicide, do you? And normally I don't like to compare people because everyone is different. Okay, and that's true. Everyone is different. Everyone has a different level of willpower. And like they said, Russia has the second largest suicide rate behind those other two places, or third behind those other two places. I kind of figured that China would be up in there, but whatever. But anyways, though, just because of whatever. Anyways, but still, if he's going to commit suicide over Itachi dying, which has been known since 2008, and when it was first published in Japan, has been known when that section of the manga was first published in the internationally, and has been known and has been reiterated 2 other times in the Japanese version of the anime and in the English dub of the anime. Alright, and had been talked about so much that it's kind of hard to avoid if you browse the internet. Even if you want to avoid spoilers, it's kind of difficult to at this point. And this just recently happened, like late 2012, early 2013, I'm pretty sure is when this happened. Maybe there's a date on here. April 27th, 2013, 9:09 p.m. Yeah, April 27th of this year. So, dear God, it was just 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 days ago from when I'm recording this. Okay, I'm recording this on the 7th of May. Oh wait, no. That was the Death Note one. The Naruto one. Does it? I don't see a date. Okay. But whatever though. My point is, there's just some people out there who do not understand what is reality and what is fiction. And clearly with this Naruto one here, that's the exact case. There's some, obviously this Russian boy did not know what was reality and what was fiction. And so when he found out that Itachi died, I don't know, maybe he was really good at avoiding spoilers and he was just able to, and he just recently found out about it because he just got that far into something, I don't know, but apparently it inspired him to commit suicide. Like, I mean, I shouldn't be surprised because this is nothing new. And now I'm going to get to the fact of the Death Note one about this girl's parents, who are the classic example of fucking retarded ass parents who are blaming the fictional universe instead of pointing fingers at the real problem, like their daughter. This is the classic example where they obviously believe that their daughter can do no wrong or something, and so it has to be the fictional universe that doesn't even fucking exist. That's the part that pisses me off about the Death Note one the most, okay? It's like, instead of pointing fingers at something that clearly meant for entertainment values only, or mainly anyways, you should point fingers at the real problem, the real issue, which is obviously the girl needed help, okay? She did. And I mean, maybe she never told anyone about it, and maybe she was good at wearing a mask, so it was hard to tell just by talking to her, or impossible, you know. But I mean, still, that doesn't make it right. That does not excuse you blaming something that's clearly not involved. I mean, okay, it's involved, but it's not at fault. Her mental status is obviously at fault here. Why can't people fucking understand this? Alright, and I've heard a little bit of anime and manga being blamed for this stuff, but not so much. Usually it's music and video games. Well, rock and metal music, rather, and video games. Rap music a little bit too, but mostly rock and metal. And, you know, video games, of course, in this new technical day and age. But I guess anime and manga's starting to be attached to the stream of fucking worthless, stupid, pointless, irrelevant blame as well. And it's saddening as an otaku that this is happening now. It really is. So I just don't know. So thank you, Bob Samurai, for making that video, which subsequently indirectly allowed me to learn about the Naruto one as well. I mean, you did mention it in the video, but I wasn't exactly sure what it was. You only mentioned it briefly, but yeah, so once again, links to the two articles will be in the description box below. I just can't believe this. I shouldn't be surprised, but for some reason I am. I don't know. I mean, a little bit anyways. I'm surprised that people are this fucking retarded. Okay, so yeah, anyways, I hope you enjoyed this video though. I just need to get this off my chest. So see you after, guys. Thanks for watching. Bye.